watching Baku TV International with me, Mariam Zaidi.
And me, Miranda Shunker.
It's day 6 of our ongoing coverage of COP29 here in Baku.
Yes, indeed, much of the discussions at the COP conference may be high level between senior delegations and climate experts, but the reality of climate change is most felt by ordinary people around the world.
And Miranda, we are seeing more of this. You know, weather events are having a huge impact. I mean, look at Pakistan. It has extremes. You've got flooding, you've got extreme temperatures where it gets up to about 50 degrees. So that's really unpalatable for most people. And then now we've just seen the Valencia region in Spain where flooding has had such a big impact.
Indeed, and it doesn't stop there, does it? Costa del Sol is also under risk as well now, and it's affecting thousands and thousands of people, homes and businesses, people being evacuated all around that region. And this is what we see on these major weather events, don't we? It just causes absolute turmoil. And I suppose from a news agenda perspective, I don't know about you, but I've found that it's been creeping into a lot of news agendas that we've been working on. And it's not just talking to scientists, it's talking to different types of experts, how it affects industry and what have you. So it really is a busy time for this whole subject. And I guess it's all about looking at the future of where this is all going. And that lays at the heart of actually what's going on in Baku here at COP29.
Indeed, and it's not just about these extreme weather patterns or phenomena that we're seeing. I mean, for example, in the UK, we're seeing you don't have that extreme, change between seasons now. It's generally getting, so much milder than here we are in Baku, where it's a beautiful sunny day and we're in the middle of November.
I was definitely surprised when I looked out the window today. And also, if you think back to the time of COVID, we were all locked up in our homes. And in the UK particularly, the weather was seriously hot, even around April time. It was really hot for months on end. And that was really difficult living conditions for those people, say, who were living in tower blocks, in apartments, who maybe didn't have the outside space that they really needed.
Indeed. Well, let's check on what is going on at the COP Climate Conference and check in with our correspondent, Aina Zabalieva, who's, of course, on the conference floor.
What's the latest from the floor where you are?
Yes, hello Mariam, hello Miranda. We're here at COP29, as busy as ever. Unlike the previous days though, today we've had a very special guest arrive at the blue zone of COP29. It's the US Senator Frank Pallone, who is very closely associated with the Armenian lobby, advocating for Armenian agenda in the United States. This is the same Pallone who, for example, urged State Secretary Antony Blinken to impose sanctions against Azerbaijan. Even during the peak of the 44-day war, he was advocating for Armenian separatism and keeps doing so to this day, making even more false claims towards Azerbaijan. Even though his stance remains very brutal and very biased against Azerbaijan, he is still attending COP29 here in Baku.
Okay, Aina Zabalieva, thank you. Okay, joining us now to share their experiences of how climate change has really shaped Senegal is Sally Diop Dieng. She's the councillor of the Ministry of Environment. Take a look at what she had to say.
I'm here in Baku to attend COP29 to discuss a lot about our country's challenges. As you may know, Africa is having several challenges when it comes to climate change. For Senegal specifically, we are facing a lot of coastal erosion. We are having a lot of drought. We are facing the adaptation issues, attenuations, and so on. So this is critical impacts that we should discuss here in this COP. And we are hoping that by the end of this COP, we will come to very radical decisions in terms of adaptation, attenuation, and when we talked about the lead developed countries going through some very great decision at the end of the COP.
Okay, that's the latest from day 6 at COP29, and you can always stay up to date with all of our top stories and coverage from the conference so far and right through the close.
Yes, you'll find them on baku.tv, or you can follow us on our social media platforms. You can find us on X and Facebook at Baku TV International. Thank you for watching.